Good evening, everybody. I'd like to show you how to tie a green ass soft hackle with a bead embedded in the middle of it. I liked a little bit of extra weight. Uh, Try to get the fly down in the surface film a little better, especially if the water's a little swifter and I don't want to deal with split shot. So I'm using green or olive 8/0 thread here. I'm going to bring that to the back. I'm going to cut off my tag. Now I'm going to work it up to the front again, like so, get it to the tip. Now I'm going to get my peacock curl, just one strand. Tie that in. Now I'm building up a little bit of depth here so I can hold that bead in. I'll show you here in a minute what I'm talking about. And I'll even do a little test fit, make sure it doesn't slide all the way back. Yeah, that's about right. Bring that forward. Just like a red ass, I'll bring this hackle forward. Tight wraps. Another method of doing this, instead of exchanging the fingers like I'm doing here, I can just take my finger and hold it just like this. If you can see that. Then I'll work it up to about that point there. And we'll put some holding wraps. Now some locking wraps. Break that off. I'm gonna finish that. Cut that off. Put just a little bit of epoxy in there. Don't have to be too dry, but you don't want to gob epoxy on there. Push this bead back, so make sure it's snug. You also want to make sure you got enough room here to put your soft hackle on. So now I'll start my thread back. Okay, like so. And, get me some hen hackle. This is a hen soft hackle. A lot of times people use partridge. The hen's a little more economical. And I'll peel back this soft stuff. You could even measure the length of that hackle to get what you want. You want the length of that to cover the whole shank of that hook, and once I get that point and I got all the soft stuff back, I'll peel this off. Peel off both sides like so. Okay. Now, see how it curves up? I'm going to sit this on top. I'm going to put a couple of loose wraps just to hold that down. Now, sizing this up like so. We'll peel the stem back. Now I want to hold the stem down. I'll simply break that off. Now, I'm going to pull some of these fibers back like so. Okay, and now I'm going to start twisting those fibers around like this. I don't use hackle pliers. I know a lot of videos you've seen or may have seen, they use them, but not to use them. And, just like so. I'll keep folding everything back. Now I'll hold that down. I gotta weave it through there, like so. Now everything's held in place. I'll pull everything back. Take your time with this step here, and then I'm gonna start building me a little head. Take my time with it. So, and, I'll break this off my hand like so. While I'm building this head, I'm making sure I'm not pulling too many of those fibers back. You can pull too many of them back. It'll be slicked back, and that's not really what you want. You want it to look about like right there. Now I'm simply going to whip finish it like so. Now we'll epoxy this. And I'm going to get some epoxy. Right here I'm going to get this brush really dry. It's real easy. Get too much glue on here. And work this all the way around like so. If you need to, you can do this with a toothpick. Then I'll get a needle, balkin, and I'll make sure that's cleared out. And there it is. And, pretty handy having that bead, a little bit of weight. You don't have to worry about cinching split shot on to your fly line, or your tippet rather, and you're trying to use a little bit of weight to get it down in that surface film a little better and a little swifter water. So hope you enjoy that. Hope you find it useful. Tight fly lines.